So welcome to this call, everybody. I can see we have a lot of people here in the house tonight. We have Italy, California, we have Keely, we have Hi Wickham. Wow, we have Insealand. Amazing, amazing. Always wanted to go there. Derby, Botswana. This is incredible. So, ladies and gents, a very warm welcome to each and every single one of you. Welcome to our business building training. We have this once every other week on a Friday. So 1 week it will be Friday Fire Up Call. And then the other week, it will be a business building call where myself or Abdullah or Jay Palmer or Takir or any of the chairmen will come on and deliver a training for you based around building your businesses. So a very warm welcome to each and every single one of the builders out there. And tonight, what I wanted to talk about was work ethic. So work ethic, because obviously, you know, with it being locked down in the UK, I don't know about other parts of the world out there, but we can get it into a quite a comfortable stage. You know, being at home, it's pretty relaxed, and you know all the rest of it. And a lot of the times, ladies and gents, our environment is not really conducive to our learning. And by the way, before I go any further, please ensure that you have a notepad and a pen. Number one, because a lot of the stuff that I say is not on the slides. And point number two, put a screenshot of this call right now in your WhatsApp groups. I can even post with a picture. Okay, so the point being is that other people plug in because they need to understand the value of this. So just to make it clear, this is not a Forex training call. I'm not going to be teaching ECC 11 tonight. I'm actually going to be talking to you about building your business and how you can really accelerate your success in 2021. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. Absolutely, Sean. That's what I'm all about. So, you know, like I was saying, a lot of the times, you know, when we're in our home or in our comfortable environment, it's very easy to, you know, be a bit relaxed about things. The day just goes and, you know, we want to build a business. Look, we're all here, all of us plugged in. We're here to build a legacy. You joined this business because you have a goal, you have a desire of some sort. I'm very confident that every single person on this call, you didn't join because you thought, you know what, I just want a bit of money on the side, but I love my job and I do want to work until I'm 70. That's not you. Okay. You did not come on here. You came on here because you want to change. You came on here because you want to retire your parents. You want to live comfortably. You don't want to be asking for handouts every 5 minutes. You are sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. And I remember that was the same thing for me. You know, you're constantly waiting for that injection of cash at the end of the month. Or if you're paid every week, at the end of the week, so you're thinking, oh, I've just got to scrape by a little longer so I can receive that paycheck, so I can pay that bill. Do you know what? That is a difficult life. That is a hard life. And today I want to talk about some key habits. And you all know this, by the way, this training is not like a new training. We all know this, but it's always good to have a bit of a refresher. So I'm just going to share my screen and hopefully you can all see this presentation right here. It says calling all builders work ethics. So if you can see that, ladies and gents, do put number 1 in the chat box and we can definitely make a start. Of course, if there are any questions throughout the presentation, then, you know, I'll pause in between to answer them. But what we're talking about today is we are talking about our work ethic. What do we do on a daily basis? You see, a lot of the times people get up and they're not really having a clue about what to do in the day, or how do I navigate this, or when do I do certain things. So I put this call together to kind of address these things, you know, so we could have a chat about how we can be the best of us every single day. Okay, so what do I need to do now? This is a biggie. This is a foundation, and it's very obvious, but sometimes people still don't do it because they might be afraid of saying it, or people judging them if they put out a goal or whatever it is. But look, we are here to fulfill something. We are here to fulfill a dream, an aim, a goal, a desire, a wish. So what do you need to do? What do we need to do? First of all, writing out your goal is the key thing. So for those of you that were on there's some leaders on here, and you know, David Imanitier came on an exclusive call last Sunday for the Platinum 1000 leaders and above, the Platinum 1000 and above leaders. And he spoke about what goal are you going to be by the 31st of May, 2021. And I thought, well, actually, I'm going to use that in this call. So he said every single person should write out their goal. And I've left a gap there to fill in your name. So I, Mandeep Soki, I, Kirandeep Bamra, whatever your name is, I'm so happy and grateful now that I am A, Is it a chairman? Is it a platinum? What is it? By the 31st of May, 2021. And not just write it, but look at it, feel it, speak it, read it every single morning and every single evening. This is not just some wishy-washy voodoo type, thing that we're doing here. This is serious stuff. Like, how badly do you want that goal? And when we feel, when we read, when we speak, I even forgot to mention, actually, I should have put on there, write, when we write a goal, that is so important. What are you saying every morning? Well, in fact, I'm just gonna stop the share right now, because I've got to share this. I've got to share this with you all. Okay. A lot of people's days, when they start off, they get up and they're in a rush. Oh, look at the time. I've got to get going. Got to brush my teeth. I've got to go to the bathroom. Like, I've got to get my stuff. I'm late for work. Is my hair looking good? Is my makeup on? Have I got a jacket and key? And it's very rushed every single day, Monday to Friday. Now, how many people, and be honest with yourselves, this is an open conversation today. Okay. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is an open conversation. How many of you do that? You don't have to put it in the chat box, by the way. Write it on your notepad. I also want you to write on your notepad, how many times did you do your gratitude journal this week? Put it on your notepad. Don't put it in the chat box. This is for you and you only, because you know you. So put it on your chat, put it, not on the chat box, put it in your notepad. How many times did you express gratitude for your goal this week? And today's Friday, so we're talking about Monday, the start of the week. Now what I want you to do is, next to that figure, I want you to put down the amount of times that you express gratitude for your goal this month. Do you even remember? Okay, because today, ladies and gents, today's the 30th of April. Today's the 30th of April. Tomorrow's the 1st of May. In fact, this is a very timely call. So the thing is, in the last 30 days, how many times have you expressed your goal to yourself? How many times have you felt it? How many times did you speak it? How many times did you write it and say, do you know what? I'm in the zone and I am grateful. I am grateful it doesn't matter what's going on out there. It doesn't matter about the external. It doesn't matter a customer dropped off, or someone said no, or someone promised to sign up and they didn't. It doesn't matter I'm not going to let the external control my internal behavior, because I know I am there. How many times did you express that this month? And now ask yourselves, since the beginning of the year, how many times did you do that? This is not a one-time gig. This is an everyday. You're expressing it. It does not matter what is going on out there. But ladies and gents, you want to express your goal every single day. Affirm it every single day. Let me ask you a question. How many of you have ordered something online? If you right now have ordered something online this year, put a number 2 in the chat. If you have ordered something online, whether it's from Amazon or eBay or clothes or shoes, jackets, I don't know what everyone buys, but if you have ordered even food, okay, let's put food in there as well. If you've ordered something online, then put a number 2 in the chat box. So only 6 people have actually ordered something online. Wow. Okay, so we got a couple of things in the chat box. Okay, that's brilliant. That's amazing. So why I'm asking you to tell me that? This is because, did you doubt that you were going to get the delivery? When you placed your order for food, did you doubt it was going to come? What about the order for shoes or clothes or books? I've ordered a lot of books on Amazon this year. But did you doubt it was going to come? So why do you doubt your goals? Why do you doubt that it's going to come into your life? You don't ring Amazon up and say, listen, I put in the order for that book. But is it going to be here? But are you sure? You don't do any of that. You do not do that, because you know it's going to be with you. Don't you? You know that you're going to get the delivery. So why are you doubting yourselves? Why do you doubt that what you want is going to take its time? Sorry, even if it does take its time, it's going to even arrive to you. So this is what I mean. I really had to labor on that point, ladies and gents, because our goal is the foundation of everything. Let me tell you something else. Look at the way the company started. One customer. or a couple, should we say, Christopher Terry and his wife. And they built up the company, 50 customers, a couple of hundred customers. And it kind of grew. It was a little baby back in 2013. Fast forward nearly 8 years, we have nearly 500,000 customers. We have over 400 six-figure earners. We have over 100 educators in the company. We have evolved from just Forex to crypto and HFX and e-commerce and all these wonderful products. How about that? And that all started off with a vision and a goal of Mr. Christopher Terry. And by the way, wasn't his call with Bob Proctor yesterday amazing? But that all started off with a vision back in 2013 when he thought, why not to empower the lives of 1 million people? That's what he said. He said on his call yesterday with Bob Proctor, I'm not going to stop until I influence, impact, and enrich the lives of 1 million people. So what is your goal? He started off there at that point as one single entity in 2013. And look at where the company is today. For goodness sake, we have Bob Proctor partnered up with us in our company. That is something amazing. And Christopher Terry spoke that goal and that desire and that dream every single day. So the power of affirmations, ladies and gents, the power of affirming your goal, the power of affirming together what we have. I mean, we have grown massively, even as a team. Mr. Abdullah Sandhu and Mr. Takir Abbas, we're part of their teams. And my goodness, what phenomenal leaders they are as well. From saying yes back in 2017, look at where Abdullah and Takir have taken our businesses. We have over 5,000 customers as our organization in 120 countries. That's amazing. And we have produced 10 chairmen in our organization collectively. Isn't that amazing? And several platinum leaders. I mean, these leaders are phenomenal. So think about it. The desire and the dream always starts off with yourself. And you dictate what's going on. But in the long term, think about the impact that you can have. You're going to be looking back at this year, next year, saying, oh, wow, do you remember where we were? Do you remember how things were? So remember, everything always starts with a dream, a vision, a goal. And when we start speaking it, remember, I think David Aminiche spoke about this actually, the future. In fact, you know what I'll do? I wasn't even going to do this, but I'm feeling a bit spontaneous on this call. So I'm going to actually do this right now. Okay. I'm going to look up the word of future. Okay. Now watch this, because this is mind-blowing. This is mind-blowing. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look, future, a period of time following the moment of speaking or writing, time regarded as still to come. Look at this, keywords. The moment of speaking or writing is the future. Do you know when David spoke about this, I literally had goosebumps. I was like, oh my God, like this is amazing. So why are we asking you to speak and write your goal? It's because you're creating your what? You're creating your future. No, that still sends goosebumps down my spine. Honestly, it's so true, because you are speaking and you are writing and you are feeling your goal every single day. Every single day. And that's really, really important, because you're not going to allow someone else to create your future. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. It does not matter what your situation, your circumstance, or your event is right now. You're going to create it. No one else is going to do it for you. No one else is going to say, do you know what? You're an amazing individual, and here's $100,000 or £100,000 for being an amazing, incredible individual and human being. No way. No one's going to do that. We have to do it ourselves. So moving on to the training. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So I hope I made that very clear, that the goal is very, very important. So think about where you're going to be in 31 days and write it down. And don't just write it out once, but every day, speaking it, affirming. And the bookends of the day are really good. First thing in the morning, last thing at night. First thing in the morning, last thing at night. Really, really key. And then you want to start the day with personal development. Now I've got a selection of 5 audios that I've put on the screen. I will be putting on the screen shortly. The way you start your day runs your day. You might want to write that down. The way you start your day will run your day. So if we start off our day in a fluster, we're going to find that we're flustered throughout the day. And we're very panicky, and things are not going our way, and we're getting a bit stressed out. Whereas when you start the day with the right information, it makes such a difference. So what are the key audios that you can listen to? Well, the first one is Conceive, Believe, and Achieve. This is the Bible of network marketing by our amazing mentor, multi-millionaire mentor, Mr. David Imanitier. And you can actually listen to this on SoundCloud. SoundCloud is a free app that you can basically download on your phone, and you can listen to it, or you can even order the book. If you're traveling a lot, you're driving, whatever it is, or you're doing something, or what have you, just listen to it. Listen to what he has to say, because it is mind-blowing. And by the way, there's 2 parts to his audio, Conceive, Believe, Achieve. There's part 1, which is to do with the mindset, and then part 2 is to do with the skills. So I would definitely recommend listening to that every single day. What else can you listen to? This is actually an audio that David has suggested himself, which has really helped him towards his level of success, and that is The Magic of Believing by Claude Bristol. The Magic of Believing by Claude Bristol. And honestly, what an amazing audio. When I first heard it, I was like, wow, this is sensational information. This is actually really great. And again, you want to take notes. Feed your mind with the right information. And honestly, these audios are mind-blowing. Let's have a look at the next one. The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. Does anybody on this call even know what the strangest secret is? The strangest secret. What is the strangest secret? Put it in the chat box. I want to see those comments after I've stopped sharing the screen. But the strangest secret is phenomenal. Okay. And then we've got the last 2, which is by John C. Maxwell. You've got the Developing the Leader Within You, and then Developing the Leaders Around You. Okay. So once you become that person, you're going to help influence and impact a lot of other people around you. But we also want to develop leaders. This is what this business is all about. In order to hit the next goal, in order to hit the next rank in our business or earn more income, it is all dependent on the people that we impact first. It's all dependent on the people that we inspire first. It's all dependent on the people that we develop first. So developing ourselves and then the people around us is very important. So hopefully, feel free to take a screenshot or a picture of that, because these are the 5 audios which will keep you going, not only just this year, but throughout next year as well. If you're listening to these continuously, you're going to be able to repeat it verbatim, honestly, because there's just so much knowledge in these audios. And, the authors that have written them, they've gone out and done it. They've not just written these books for the sake of it. They've gone out and tried and tested their own formulas for success, which is truly, truly phenomenal. So let's see what people thought the strangest secret was. It is exactly, you become what you think about. Perfect. I'm glad we're all on the same page. Amazing. So that's point number 2. You want to start your day with personal development. Point number 3, I don't know how many people have this particular object in their home, but it's a very, very useful one, an important one. It is a diary. It is a diary. You want to buy a diary and plan your week. Now, I know obviously we're in April now, but the point being is that you always want to plan your time. If you are the person on this call, and be honest with yourselves, if you are the person on this call who gets up in the morning and you say, I don't really know what I'm going to do today, but I'm just going to see how the day goes. And if I meet a couple of people online or on Zoom, then yeah, I'll just kind of hedge my bets and see how I get on, really. That is not the way you want to build your business. You want to plan ahead of time. Who are you speaking to? What's going on? Of course, we can't control when other prospects are free to speak to or whatever it is, but you can always plan those nooks and crannies of time that, okay, between 6 and 7, I have a gap in my schedule. I need to fill it with a presentation. Okay, so you want to plan your head. A great thing, a great day to plan is on Sundays, because Sunday is just before the week starts, and you can plan which Zoom calls you're going to log into. What go live sessions are you going to Zoom into? Write it in your diary. Okay, you know what? At 2 o'clock, I'm going to attend ECC 11, and then I'll attend HFX on that day. Oh, there's a crypto session as well on Go Live. Let me click on that. And let me find out the time. Okay, perfect. I'm going to write that in my diary. These are the times that is my time for trading, my time for prospecting, because I know there's a lot of busy people on this call. People are working, some people are parents. So, you know, we're all busy is the point. But what we want to do is, you can't create more time because there's only 24 hours in the day. It's about what you're doing with the time, how time efficient you are. So, you know, if you've got a gap in your schedule, you might not want to fill it with Netflix, because trust me, you're going to pay Netflix for the service, but they ain't going to pay you. Okay, they're earning residual income from you by you logging into their their Zoom, their Netflix every day or every week whenever you watch it, right? So you want to be in a position where you're not even paying attention to that, but you're filling your time with personal development, with the Forex learning, crypto, HFX, harmonics, whatever product or strategy you're using. You're filling up your time with not only the learning, but also sharing the presentation, filling out times and gaps and saying, right, I've got 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock on these 3 days. I'm going to fill it with a business presentation. I don't care what happens. I need to fill these gaps. Because if we just kind of, it's like sitting in a car. How many of you, if you didn't know where you were going, you'd sit in a car and just say, well, let's just, we want to get here, but I guess we'll just start driving and see how we go. You wouldn't do that. You'd say, right, we are going to Birmingham. We are going to Stockholm. We are going to this city. We need to put it in the sat nav or the map, Google Maps or Waze, and let's go. So you would follow a plan. You wouldn't just kind of get in the car and say, oh, let's see how it goes. You don't do that. You have a plan. You have a structure. Okay, right, let's go. Let's get it on. So buying that diary and planning your time so you can physically see your schedule is very, very key as well. Prospecting. Hello, this is a big deal. Prospecting. Okay, so how does this work? Now, the great thing about prospecting is that you can literally do it anywhere. Okay, so not just on social media, by the way, but anyway, I'm going to show you how. But sending 25 to 30 messages, if you're serious about building a business, building a team, you want to do that not just once a week or twice a week, but every single day. And do you know what I'd recommend? Next to where it says the day in your diary, you should write down how many messages you sent that day. So today's Friday. I want you to write now, not in the chat box, but in your notepad. I want you to write down how many messages you sent today and this week. And don't lie to yourself. Honestly, this is just for your eyes only. Be honest with yourself. How many messages did you send? You want to build a business? You want to reach platinum 1000? You want to go platinum 5 or 2 or 6 or whatever it is? Well, how many messages did you send today? What about the whole of this week? How many messages did you send to people? And some of you might be thinking, oh, I'm a bit stuck, Mandeep. Who do I approach? What do I approach? Look at all the influencers in the world. You've got Les Brown. You've got Tony Robbins. You've got Bob Proctor. Go to their pages. Look at their videos, and people will be commenting continuously on their videos. Start connecting with those people. Build a relationship. Build a rapport with those people. We don't need to throw the business in people's faces as soon as we see them to say, hey, it's me, I'm doing a business, do you want to join Forex? That is completely the wrong way to do it. Okay, it might work for some people, but for the majority, it just doesn't work. I know if I received a message like that, I'd just switch off and probably block the person. It's all about relationships. That's it. That's the whole game. It's all about relationships. So you want to build a relationship. Hey, how's it going? That's it. Like some of their comments, maybe even comment on their comment that they made on, say, the Tony Robbins page. And then write a little note like, oh, I agree with that. Or preach, sister, or, however lingo you want to speak. And then private message them and say, hey, how's it going? That's it. And then you start a conversation. Hey, girl, where you from? How's it going? What do you do? Oh, I noticed you also like Les Brown. How's things? What's going on? Build a friendship. Oh, I also noticed you like getting fit. You like going to the gym. I like doing that as well. Oh, I noticed you like food. Oh, I love food. You're just building a relationship. You're finding that common ground. So that is a way that you can start prospecting on social media. So you can have a lot of fun with this as well. What about in person? Now, everything is slowly starting to lift up, lockdown wise. So Connect with people. How many of you go out grocery shopping? There is always, unless you're going to the self-scan tills, start going to an actual cashier and start speaking to them. Oh, it's quite late today. How come you're still working here? Ask them questions. Oh, by the way, you know what? You got a lovely smile. I love your customer service. That's really, how long have you been working here actually? Oh wow, I've seen you around here. Okay. Do you keep your income options open? No? Okay, well, we'll move on then. But a lot of the times they will say, yes, actually, I do keep my income options open and I want to know more about what do you do? You're in the grocery store at 11 a.m. on a Tuesday when people are supposed to be at work. What is it that you do? You know, start speaking to people. What about coffee shops? How many people go to Costa? How many people go to Starbucks? How many of you buy coffee from your local coffee shop? Seriously, talk to me. Like, did you buy a coffee this week? You probably did, right? Did you prospect the person on the other side to say, hey, it's me, your regular, I'll have the regular coffee, the frap, or whatever it is you have. My favorite drink is vanilla latte, by the way. What did you buy? Did you prospect the person behind the counter to say, oh, you know, he's a little late, you know, how come he's still here? Or, oh, hey, how's it going? How's your day? Oh, it's quite busy today, isn't it? Strike up a convo, start speaking to people. What about your postman? Have a conversation with him. There's so many ways. This is just networking. That's all it is. Your nails lady. Look, I had my nails done. Did I speak to my nails lady? Of course I did. Speaking to her about the business, because while she's doing my nails, I've usually got my phone, my earphones connected to my phone, and I'm doing Zoom calls. I'm prospecting. She's like, oh, what's this all about? You're getting your nails done every day? You're getting your nails done on a working day. What do you do? Because you don't seem to work for your money, but I have to work for my money. Tell me what you do. Make it interesting. Seriously, people will start to talk to you if you speak to them. And it might start off with a, hey, how's it going? And then they might remember you next time. There's so many, your local butcher even. If you buy your meat fresh, speak to that guy. You can speak to literally anyone. Say if you're standing in a queue for something. It's so easy to strike up a conversation. For those of you that are thinking, oh, do you know what? I want to get outside my comfort zone. Start speaking to the person in the queue. I do this all the time, by the way. And I'll be like, oh, could you just tell me what time it is? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's a nice watch. Oh, thank you so much. Where are you from? Well, I'm from here. Where are you from? Oh, wow. So, you know, what are you doing here today? Oh, I'm just posting a parcel, da, da, da. Oh, yeah, okay. That's good. That's good. So what is it that you do for a living? Oh, wow, okay. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm literally giving you the role play. You just ask them a question, compliment their jacket, nice hat, nice jacket, love the shoes, strike up a conversation, get outside of your comfort zone. Because for some of you, this stuff is alien. You're thinking, oh my God, I can never speak. Mandy, I can never speak to someone full stop. When I go out shopping, I just keep my head down, get my stuff, and I come out. You don't need to do that. How badly do you want success? The point I'm trying to make is you want to speak to everyone, not just on social media, but everyone. Okay, every single person you come into contact with, have a chat with them. And I don't mean offer them the business, because you might need to speak to that person 2-3 times before you even speak about the business. Just have a chat with people. Get outside of your comfort zone. So that's quite a biggie, and you want to prospect everywhere you go. Now, next point I want to make, which is going to be a big point as well, promoting Zoom calls. Now, what I want you to do on this point, number 6, I want you to put next to this point, how many times did you promote even one Zoom call this week? Put it on your notepads. Just put a number. I don't want excuses. I just want a number. Put it on your notepad. Was it 0? Was it once? Was it 10 times? Was it you wait for another leader to promote it? Did you make a video? Put it in your notepad. Did you make a video? I don't want to, yeah, but my makeup wasn't done. Yeah, but my hair wasn't washed. Yeah, but I had oil in my hair. Yeah, but I had, yeah, but I don't want any of that. I just want a number. Because you're going to go back to these notes and say, right, what was she talking about? What do I need to do to get outside of my comfort zone? Look, let me tell you something. Promotion can pay you a fortune. Start becoming the CEO of your business. Do not rely on someone else to forward the Zoom link. especially for the leaders on the call. If you see something and it's promoting someone else, like another leader in the team or whatever it is, we're here to work together. You got to run it like you're the boss woman or the boss man of your business. Do not wait for someone else to say, okay, like Takir, for example, promotes a lot of these calls. Why is he having to do that? Wake up. This is your business. You're the CEO, not Christopher Terry, not Abdullah Sandhu, not whoever else. It is you. And this is David's, these are not my words. These are David's words. Promotion can pay you a fortune. Make a video. Get outside of your comfort zone. How many times do you see my face in the groups saying, hi guys, it's Mandy. We got Friday Fire. We got ECC 11. Might not do it in that tone. I just realized this is being recorded as well. Oh gosh. But the point being is that promote your calls. Don't just forward the link, but make a big deal. Hey guys, we got HFX starting. I'm super excited with Mohan. Let's get on the call. Make a video, take a screenshot, put it in your groups. Wake up. The energy needs to be there. It's so important that we promote this. Look, let me be really real with you. If you opened up a restaurant, let me just stop the share right there. I want to see what the chat box is saying as well. Okay, perfect. If you are promoting, I mean, I don't know who likes Turkish food. I like Turkish food. Do you know, I'm just going to switch the light on. Just hang on a second. It's really dark in this room. I've just realized that the light is not even on. Okay. I really like Turkish food. Now, do you think that if I opened up my restaurant this Saturday, I'm just going to sit there and not really say much and just wait for the crowd to come to me? No way. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be on social media. I'm going to be, you know, my face is going to be everywhere saying, hello, Turkish food, this mixed grills and whatever else is here. Come and check out the restaurant. You have to promote your business. The calls in the groups is your business. The promotion that you make is your business. Start getting big on this and promoting as much as you can. It does not matter if you're a platinum 150. It does not matter if you're a platinum 2000. It does not matter if you're a customer 2 and 3, but you're looking to build. Promote the calls. If you see a call forwarded in the morning for harmonics, which is not happening till the evening, promote it and say, hi guys, it's me. We have harmonics tonight at 8 o'clock in the evening. I'm super, super excited about it. I hope you are too. And I'll see you on the call. That's it. 30 seconds, job done. I remember the time when I had to start doing this and I was uncomfortable. Like now I'm a pro. I love it. I love being, you know, in front of the Zoom. It's great. But there was a time, ladies and gents, where I was really, really shy, believe it or not. But the thing is, it's all about your growth. Now I just pop them out, the videos. All right. So the key thing I'm trying to make is that get outside your comfort zone and make those videos. I challenge you. Okay. Start promoting the Zoom calls. That is going to be amazing. Right. That was point number 6, build relationships. Do you know your mentor really well? Do you speak to them every day or a couple of times a week or a couple of times a year or God forbid once a year? Do you have a friendship with your mentor or mentors? They're there to help you. Plan with them, share ideas. Okay, what do you think about this, Kiran? Why don't we do a call where it's focused on women empowerment? Or why don't we do a call based on showing them a live session of vibrato for a guest call? Something, share ideas, speak to your mentor on a daily basis. Like I'm going to tell you right now, for me personally, I would not be where I am today if it wasn't for my mentors, Mr. Abdullah Sandhu, Takira Bass, and Jay Palmer. These literally have been very core to my success. And I'm very good friends with them as well. Building relationships, building friendships. They're my mentors and I really, really love and respect them. But I would not be where I am without them because I'm always on the phone to them. Okay, well, what do you think about this? Okay, what about this? Okay, how about we do this with this group of people? What about if we plan this? So I'm always sharing ideas. Do you do that with your mentor? Because if you don't, start today. And also build relationships with your team. especially your leaders. Remember, and I've written the difference between IBO and friend. An IBO will leave you, but a friend will never leave you. How do you treat your team? Is there a barrier? Do they know you properly, or are you friends? It's so much easier and fun to build a business when you're friends, not when it's this is not employer. I'm an employer. You're an employee. You work for me. None of this is team building and fun. So building relationships is really key. The size of your business, by the way, is dictated by the level of relationships that you have with your team. Okay. And finally, woohoo! I love this point. Do everything with a high energy. Do a weekly video to promote any call. I think we've already touched on this, but inspire people with your activity. If you've sent out 25, 30 messages, put it in the group. If you see a call that you really like to attend, whether it's for HFX or it's for something else, or Bob Proctor call or the Sunday company mentorship call, make a video, make a big deal out of it. Say, whoa, guys, we're just about to start this call. I'm super excited. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Make a big deal out of it, because look, this is the most hard-hitting point of them all. Your energy will always reflect in your back office. Let me repeat that again. Your energy will reflect in your back office. Because right now, and here are the facts, if you're looking at your back office thinking, oh my God, then you're going to want to do something about it, and fast. It does not matter how many presentations you do, how many people you prospect. If your energy is low, your back office will reflect the same thing. Whereas if it's like, oh my God, I'm so excited. And probably a lot of you who don't know me are thinking she's gone mad. This is me, by the way, normally. But the point I'm trying to make is that your energy is everything. Seriously, your energy is everything. So whatever you're doing, do it with high energy. You know, when you're sending out those messages, high energy. You know, when you're speaking to someone, confidence, energy, focus. That is exactly what you want. Okay, so ladies and gents, I make it 40 minutes or 41 minutes exactly. And I think that is the end of our amazing, amazing presentation. So if there are any questions, let me know. But honestly, ladies and gents, I really enjoyed that. I really, really enjoyed that. So really appreciate your time. Keep going, keep achieving, keep believing, and let's go. Woohoo! I need to put some good music on. Let's go!